Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. And today we got something in the mail that we've been waiting for. And I am really excited to do this job because I don't got anything against the stock tires, but I really miss my 30s.
Yeah.
So
look a lot nicer and a lot more tread.
Exactly. So we picked these up from HighLifter, as you can see, front of the box. And we got some Forward A Arms. And we didn't go with the black, decided to go with the orange. And wow, beautiful. These are bright. And we went ahead and we got the ones with the pre-installed ball joints. Because to be honest with you, I didn't really want to mess around with them.
Nah, fix it.
Right. And at least I know now they're installed correctly. And basically all we got to do is just switch over to bushings. And man, they really did a nice job on this paintwork. It's really nice. It's got the HighLifter logo in it. Pre-installed ball joints. HighLifter ball joints. So as you can see, and when we get the other ones off, we'll show you guys. It's a lot thicker.
Yeah.
I mean, feel how heavy that is. Ooh. I mean, that is heavy. So they are heavy duty.
These are gonna last a while.
And these are gonna, yeah, exactly. So that's another upper. We got directions. I need those. And look at that. Wow. This is sharp. There it is. And what else we got in here? I think that's it. So we got some zip ties.
Always need those.
Yep. And then we got steering locks. We're gonna need those. And then we got our
Little sticker.
HighLifter sticker. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna sort all this stuff out and get it ready. And then we're gonna show you guys how to install Forward A Arms from HighLifter. All right, so we are back looking at the instructions. Basically, we're gonna have to take off the control arm, the shock, the caliper, the axle nut right here. We already started that. Take the cotter pin out. You're gonna need an impact wrench to get that off, or impact gun. We got to take off the tie rod, and then the A arms, upper and lower.
Yep. And
then that should be it. And it doesn't seem that hard. I mean, I just think we just got to take off a lot of stuff, and once we get that all done, then we can get back there and get to the back there and take them off. And up here. That one might be a little hard to get to, right here.
Yeah. Because
is that wires in the way? Wire in the way. We'll have to get them out of the way. But and
we put those wires there.
Yeah, I mean, then we could just clip that.
Yeah.
And push them up and get them out of the way to get that out of there. But it doesn't really look that bad. So we just wanted to show you where we're at, and then we'll go from there. And all we got to do now is just take out these A arms. We got everything loose. And this part of the job is done. So we'll go ahead and get this one off here. And there we go.
All right.
It should come right out. There we go.
And there it is.
There it is. We got the bottom out. So we're gonna switch these shims and bushings over and over to the new set. And let's take out the top. We got that one all loose. And it wasn't that bad. You just gotta have the right tools.
Yeah.
Put that one back there. And then this one was a little hard to get to, but
We got it.
we got it. That one's going to be a bear. I think the winch is in the way.
Very much so. It's not so much the wires, it's the winch.
Yep. That plate's in the way, huh?
Mm-hmm. Not that much, it's mostly the winch. We gotta get it by.
Yep. All right, so we got everything off. Also, you're gonna have to drill out your brake lines, the clamps that were holding it together, and we just used a drill bit, and they were right here, and we just drilled them out. And then we just set the brake caliper up there, right? It's out of the way, and so that wasn't too bad. And then with the new kit, I think they supply us with zip ties to zip tie it to the A arm. So, all right, we're gonna go ahead and get this bolt out, guys, and then when we come back, we'll show you how to do these bushings. All right, everyone, we are back, and as you can see, we had to take the whole front off just to get that one screw off right here. So the upper A arm, there's a bolt right there, okay? And the winch was right in front of it. And the only way to get it off, because the bolt went in this way first, is to take this whole bumper off, take off the winch, disconnect the light, and that's where we're at. So it ended up being a bigger job than we thought it was going to be.
Yeah, if that winch wasn't in the way, it'd be a lot easier.
Right. But we wanted to show you guys this. So we went ahead and took the old bushings out. And it's not that bad. You're going to need a punch. And you're going to need a socket to get them out. And then we put some grease in here on the new ones just to get them back in there, so it's a little bit easier to get them back in.
Yeah.
Other than that,
it was relatively easy.
Right. And then we had to put the steering lock on. So if you guys come down here, we had to snip the boot off right there. It has a zip tie right here, and as you can see, and I don't know if you guys can see it, but this steering lock is in there. And we got to do the other side too. So you're going to have to do that. You're also going to have to trim a little bit of the metal right here. So we got to trim that. So we still got to do that. And that way this boot doesn't touch this and then it doesn't cut it open. So we just got to trim it right there. So we still got to do that. And I tell you what I wanted to do is, we got this little scale. I use it for fishing, but we figured it'd be pretty cool to figure out what the difference in weight is. So let's go ahead and weigh a stock one, and you guys can see the difference. 5.1 pounds for stock. And then let's go ahead and weigh HighLifter and see what the difference is. So that was 5.1, right?
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead and get that on there. $7.45. 3 pound difference. So you can tell that these are heavy duty, guys. And let's weigh the lower one. And we'll see the difference. $4.55 for a lower. And then a lower HighLifter. $8.3. So there's a big difference. These are heavy duty. I don't think we're going to have any problems with these breaking.
No, I'd rather have those than these.
Right. I mean, you hit a rock with them or something like that, man, they're going to break very easily.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm pretty happy with that. But so all we got left to do is we're going to put these new bushing and shims in these, and then we can start reassembling as soon as we get that other steering stop on the other side on. And we're getting there. It's just a little bit more work than we expected because of the front tear off. We had to take the bumper off.
So if you got a winch, you're gonna have to take the front end off.
Yeah. I don't know how it is if it's a Polaris OEM winch, but if you have a KFI winch, you're gonna have to take it off.
Because I know quite a few people have bought that, and if they get these, they're gonna have to take the front end off.
Yep. So we figured we'd let you guys know that. We're gonna go ahead and get these bushings in, and then we'll go ahead and start the reassembly, and then you guys can check it out when we're all done. All right, we got this all wrapped up. Came out pretty nice. I'm very impressed with it. I mean, it just looks awesome. I think the orange really breaks it up, makes it look good.
Makes it pop.
Right, and you can tell it's a HighLifter because it's orange. So, but what we had to do over here is come over here and show them, Mikey. This is the part that we had to trim, and basically we just used a Dremel and we just trim that off right there. That way it doesn't hit, and that gives us enough room there. And we'll go ahead and we'll touch that up with some Pour 15 so it doesn't rust. But I wanted to show you guys that. Other than that, it is all wrapped up. We got the front bumper back on, winch back on. It took a little longer than we expected because of that, but what are you gonna do? So another thing that we had to do is we just had to adjust the toe. So we had to basically all you're going to do is you're going to measure from the inside of the rotor to the inside of the rotor over there, and make sure it's the same distance as it is in the front as it is in the back. And
that's it.
That's it. And then we adjusted the tie rod so that the wheels were straight, and it came out good. Put everything back together. All we got to do now is put the tires back on, and hopefully
it doesn't fall off.
Well, not that. Hopefully it doesn't rub. The main thing is that we don't want it to rub. We had about a finger before, so we're hoping
we got more this time.
We got way more than that. But from the way it looks right now, I think we're gonna have way more because it's way further ahead. So, but so we'll go ahead. We'll get these tires back on, then you guys can see the finished look. got all these wheels back on, and I tell you what, I can't tell you how much I miss these wheels. It makes this unit look totally different.
Very aggressive.
Yeah, it's like it's on steroids. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And with those front A arms, I mean, oh my goodness, look at the clearance you have under there now.
How much did we have before?
Yeah, it was 17.
17.
So now, but that was right here. We got 17 here. Now we're gonna have it all the way through because these are all higher.
Yeah.
So, man, it looks beautiful. So let's see how much more room we got. If you guys remember before, you watched my last video, we had a finger. Okay? So let's go ahead and see what we got now. Go all the way one way and lock it. Show them what it looks like.
I got about 4 fingers in here.
4 fingers. You got 4 fingers. And before,
We had 1.
we had 1.
That is totally different.
So, I mean, we are not going to have any issues rubbing now.
No.
I can't see it. Because that's when we put the stock tires back on, we had less than that.
Uh-huh.
We got a full 4 fingers on this, guys. So, I mean, they are well worth the money. As far as time-wise to do this job, depending on what you have, if you have a winch, you're probably going to have to take this whole front off. So that's going to add some time. So I would say, what, 4 hours?
4 hours without the winch.
Yeah.
Maybe longer with it.
Yeah. It just depends on how quick you are and what you guys are doing. If you guys are just taking your time, it's going to take a little bit longer. But everything's straightforward. The instructions were really good. I'm very happy with this. And I might have to get the back now. I mean, we might have to go back. I mean, we didn't have any rubbing issues back here, but
You got the front, you gotta get the back.
I mean, I got a match, right? I got a match, right? So maybe it'll be a future video down the road. We'll see. And then we'll go from there. But I will put a link in the description where I got these at. Like I said earlier, we got the ones with the pre-installed ball joints. You don't have to get those ones if you want to put the ball joints in yourself. But I just went ahead and did that because it would just be quicker.
Yeah.
We did transfer the bushing and shims over, so we used the old ones, and that we didn't have an issue at all. They all fit.
They all went right in.
Right. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you like this kind of stuff, hit that subscribe button. Also, make sure you hit that notification bell. That way you guys don't miss another video. Please like, comment down below. Tell me what you guys think. And we'll see you on the next one.